Okay. Think we're good. Think we can start. What's up, guys? One sec. Drop frames. Let me just see. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, YouTube says we're fine. We're here. We're here. I swear, we got a first encounter. That's funny. Just make sure we're live for realsies. Let's go double check. I don't always double check. I just sometimes leave it up to, yeah, I just hope we're live. Be nice if we are. Just make sure we're live. Okay. I can hear myself on stream. That's good. Let's get this up. We're fine. Good drop frames, it's fine. Good. Alright, so we're streaming. We're trying to shiny hunt Kyogre once again. Why today? I mean, I haven't streamed in a bit. I didn't stream last weekend. I was hoping I could, but I didn't. And I probably won't have much time to stream this weekend either, to be honest, so kind of good. But another reason is it crossed my mind as today, July 23rd, was approaching. We got Shiny Dialga July 23rd, 2022. It's July 23rd, 2024. So it's the 2-year anniversary of us getting Shiny Dialga. 2 years ago today, we got Shiny Dialga. So we're back. But we're hoping luck can maybe repeat itself today, and we can get Shiny Kyogre. That'd be really hype if that can happen. Not sure if it can. There's no real reason for me to like say, oh, we're definitely getting it. It's literally just a gut feeling of like, hey, let's see if like luck repays us, and if we stream on July 23rd, we get a shiny. I'm getting a ton of drop frames. I don't know why. Not a ton, but small little bit. This blue one, we don't want it. Drop frames keep happening. Don't know why. It's probably my network, to be honest. You can upgrade the laptop. You can't upgrade your internet speed. I mean, maybe you can, but like, it's crazy expensive. Like, if you ask your internet service provider here, at least, like, hey, I need some top tier internet speeds, download and upload speeds, like, yo, I need the best of the best. Like, your bill is gonna be crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Blue one, don't want it. Don't really know what else to say. Why did my mic peak? Bro. I gotta fix that. I don't know if it actually peaked on stream, but OBS says it peaked when it should not be peaking. Okay, the drop frame is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Don't know why it's like that. Pretty annoying that it is like that. I look so tired. I'm not, to be honest. I actually feel like I got some sleep. I will say I felt like taking a nap a little bit ago, but I didn't. Because I notice if I take naps in the day, it makes it so I automatically, you want to sleep before 12 a.m.? Not happening. If you take a nap in the day. Like, literally, every time I take a nap in the day, even if it's for, half an hour, let's say, I end up staying past 12 a.m., which I don't like doing. What I like doing, or what I want to, shift to, a good habit, I want to become routine, is... It happened yesterday. Last night, I looked at the clock, I was like, hey, yo, it's 11... It's 11:10 or something. It's 10 past 11. That's okay, If I can sleep and my alarm will go off in the morning, that's fine. As long as I don't, see that clock hit 12:30. If it hits 12:30 a.m. and that alarm still goes off, or, my alarm goes off at 7. So if it's oh, it's 12:30 and my alarm's gonna go off at 7. Oh, that kind of sucks. What's the point I'm trying to make? The point I'm trying to make is I want to get to a point where I'm tired, I can look at the clock and be like, alright, it's 11 right now, I don't want it to hit 12 and I'm still awake. I want to be asleep when it's 12 o'clock and be able to actually do that. I'm not really good at doing that, but it happens every once in a while. I know it happens when I am tired. When I'm tired and I don't fight being tired and I just go to sleep, then it works. I think something about sleeping and sleep schedules and stuff is no one wants to admit this, but it's not hard to fall asleep. There are numerous times, a few times from when you actually quote unquote go to bed, that you can fall asleep. Your body's like, okay, I'm unwinded. I can sleep now if I want to. And if you actually just close your eyes, clear your head, you can drift to sleep. It won't take long. But the full commitment to sleep isn't there. You have to initiate it. It's so often that we skip that. We grab our phone, we scroll on Reels or something. We go on Amazon, start thinking about something we want to buy. We pull up a YouTube video and we're like, hey, let's just watch this one video real quick. Or, oh, there's that one video from that person I'm subscribed to that I didn't watch today. Let me watch that. That one anime episode. Let me watch one more episode. And then you can't go back to sleep. You say you're tired, you're gonna put stuff away, and then you try to sleep again, and it doesn't happen. It's like, oh god, I can't sleep. Why am I tossing and turning? Why are minutes upon minutes, hours passing by? I peaked again, apparently. Mic work. Yeah. Just why is it not working? I don't know. This blue one, don't want it. Dude, the drop frames. I keep seeing my thing go to red. Okay, so I know I've upgraded the laptop and everything. I seem like my kilobytes per second go to red, but it doesn't say 0. It drops down, but not to anything bad. But that says I have drop frames. So I'm hoping I have drop frames, but they're not severe. They're okay looking. But yeah, it's definitely my network. That's the issue there. So yes, let's go. That's not it. I was gonna talk about stream. I don't know how long this one will be. Maybe an hour and a. That was my water bottle. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was like a crack sound. That was my water bottle. Yeah, I think it's gonna be about an hour and a half for today's stream. Yeah. Maybe I come back tonight, but for now that I'm doing like the stream I'm doing right now, about an hour and a half. I was really hoping to like get a long stream in. Like I wanted to do another like really long stream one day. But and I wanted it to be today on the anniversary of getting Shy Dialga. But I can't bring myself to do it, to be honest with you, so. Resolutions, match, output. Yeah, I'm using the right settings here. Oops. Preemptively try to soft reset. One of my friends is online playing Smash Bros. I still don't have Smash Bros. I hope they do Smash Bros. Gold Edition for Switch 2 when that eventually comes out. Speaking of Switch 2, there's nothing to talk about. You guys know me on this channel. I love talking about Nintendo, and for the past few years, I've loved talking about like rumors of a new console. Which I mean, it's not really rumors anymore. Like they confirmed its existence and they confirmed that they're gonna share news about it later. When is that later? We don't know, but we will see. Okay. So, but yeah, Switch 2. I don't know when it would get announced. I'm thinking of doing another blog post about it. If you guys don't know, I have a blog. Link linked in the description. And there I did a post when? I think I did a post like in October, actually. October last year, about like my opinion on when Switch 2 would be revealed. Like we get the announcement. Oh, and spoiler alert, I guess I'll spoil that blog post. I narrowed it to 3 dates. I said November 2023, March 2024, or June, July 2024. Obviously that's past right now. We're still in July, but I don't think we're getting in July. So, yeah. My predictions were assuming it was a holiday 2024 release, but it has not been. It's not going to be, obviously. If it was going to be, they would definitely have to announce it by now. I don't think it would be a 2024 release. Would be hearing a lot. If somehow Nintendo were to release this console this year still, let's say they announce it next month, it comes out in November, that's crazy. That's a quick turnaround. There's no way. I am of the belief, though, that March 2025, yes, March 2025 is a firm release date for the Nintendo Switch 2. That is when it'll be on store shelves. That is when you can go out and buy it. Maybe not all across the world, definitely in North America and Japan. But yes, that's the date that I'm like assuming. If we hear news of or like rumblings that hey, Nintendo's actually planning to release this thing in like October 2025, ugh, it kind of sucks. But I really don't think they'll wait that long because I just don't know what else they can keep running the Switch out with. I'm not like this holiday season's all right, but you know, I think Switch is like they're currently supporting Switch like really well right now. And you know, look what we got this year. We got some like mid games like port stuff that weren't the greatest. You know, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, okay, weird. I don't think it was really well received. Not for that price point. That's something that should cost like $30. But it doesn't. Peach Showtime, which I feel was a bit of a letdown, kind of mid, 6 out of 10 at best. If you enjoyed it, I didn't play it because I just had a feeling like I don't think it's my type of game. I played the demo, though, and the demo didn't really sell me at all. The demo was like not it for me. So we got Peach Showtime. Then what else did we get? We got Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, a remaster thing. But a really anticipated one. I still don't have that game, but I definitely do want to get it. That's like a good remake. And then we got Endless Ocean Luminous as well. That's kind of cool, but I think that did not live up to expectations. Endless Ocean Luminous, Nintendo. Endless Ocean Luminous, I'm telling you right now, you didn't need that in May. You didn't need to announce that at the partner showcase. You could let that partner showcase be mid. Let it go down in history as a mid showcase. And just roll with whatever you were doing. You had Thousand Year Door. You had Luigi's Mansion 2 HD in June. You didn't need Endless Ocean Luminous on Switch. I feel like you put that out because you need something on Switch. I think they should have let Endless Ocean Luminous cook a bit more. Really made that multiplayer a little bit better. Focus on the graphics, like a bunch of content. Really make that game look nice. And that could be a very nice early title for Switch 2. Exclusively Switch 2, not Switch. Because I think graphically the Switch holds that game back. And you know, it's aquatic life and swimming and deep diving stuff, like that's a game that should look beautiful. And I just think it doesn't have the beauty it deserves on Nintendo Switch. Now if we get another Endless Ocean title down the line, which I don't think that's for another 3-4 years at this point, at the minimum, you know, then that would come out on a good looking piece of hardware, or a piece of hardware that is capable of outputting some really gorgeous looking graphics. Switch couldn't do that. I don't know why they wasted their time. Not wasted their time, just like it didn't need to happen. Like this wasn't a game that was like, oh, it's a rainy day, let's put out Endless Ocean Luminous. I think they could have waited. They could have waited for Switch 2. You know, maybe they could have waited for Switch 2 and have it come out on Switch. But if you have the Switch version and you own a Switch 2, there's a graphics patch or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, just Endless Ocean Luminous is a bit of a just looking at the circumstances of new console on the rise, Switch hardware not super capable. You put something out that looks okay, but that game could have looked really good and really blown some minds away. You can get a casual fan like me who does not care for that series and be like, no, this looks good, I'm gonna get this. The only reason I was even like considering, the only reason Endless Ocean Luminous was maybe on my radar was because it was like the only thing coming out at the time. It was the only new Nintendo game we had heard of for the first like third of the year, or first half really. And we got our direct in June, which saved everything. I don't know, I'm so tired. Oh my god. But we have some decent titles so far coming up. Mario and Luigi Brothership is really cool. I'm excited to get that. Super Mario Party Jamboree looks like it's gonna be very good. I'm excited for that. I'm not sold on it completely. Like, obviously Mario Party piques my interest no matter what. But I'm not like, that's a game I'm definitely picking up as soon as I can. I'm not at that point yet. I need to trust that game a bit more. I played Mario Party Island Tour on my 3DS recently, and I was like, man, it is such a pocket Mario Party game. It is such a simple Mario Party game, that one. And obviously, Super Mario Party was like, oh, okay, not the greatest. Cool cast of characters, but goddamn, not the greatest looking. And then we got Mario Party Superstars, which was just great. That was a great game. I just think it lacked in boards. It should have got some DLC. Don't know why Nintendo didn't go ahead and do that. Yeah, definitely could use some DLC. So I'm still iffy on Super Mario Party Jamboree because I'm like, okay, it looks good. Like, here are 5 brand new original boards. Oh my god, you're making original boards. This is epic. You got original brand new minigames. This is epic. I just don't know what to think. Like, okay, they're doing a brand new take on Mario Party. The brand new original stuff since what? Mario Party like 10 on the Wii U. So, is that correct? Am I correct with that? I guess Super Mario Party wasn't a good Mario Party. The boards were like really lackluster in that, so I wouldn't call that like good. I wouldn't call that hard work on a Mario Party game. Super Mario Party, that is. Mario Party 10, okay, this whole thing, Bowser Party thing, some places Bowser, there are all these boards. Sure. I will say like there's originality in that. We have, this is the first time we're seeing like, oh my god, original boards, original minigames. Let's do it. It's the first time we're seeing that in a while. So I'm hopeful. I'm not completely sold on it yet though. I gotta see some more trailers, some more like reviews, deep dives in the game. I want to see the game come out and see what people say about it. I want to see if DLC maybe looks likely for that game. Although in a perfect world, it doesn't need DLC. It's already jam-packed enough. Because I think the thing with Mario Party that I feel is a Mario Party game should be a good Mario Party game, and like it should be a game that you want to keep playing over and over and over. However, the thing with Mario Party, the reason it keeps having more iterations is you can buy one Mario Party, you'll buy the next one, and then the next one. Like, you don't stick with the one game. I felt like that with Mario Party 8. Mario Party 8 was a good game. Mario Party 8, Mario Party DS, like, good games. I mean, maybe this is like nostalgia talking. Kid me playing that game. Because, games feel longer and more grand when you're a kid. But then when you're an adult and you play them, you're like, okay, I can see how kind of limited this can be. Like, what's a good example? I like New Super Mario Bros. U or something. As a kid, you're like, whoa, 2D Mario, wow, oh my god, the squirrel suit, yo! Then as an adult, you look at the game and you're like, okay, just rinse and repeat, and I can beat this thing so easily. So yeah, it's really easy to think that, so yeah, I'm not completely sold on Super Mario Party Jamboree yet. I think I will be, but I'm not completely sold on it yet. That was a blue one, right? Yeah, it was. Well, I hope I have battery. I don't see any indicator that I'm losing battery yet, so I think we'll be fine. So that's Brothership, Mario Party Jamboree. What else? There's something else coming out that I'm forgetting, isn't there? Oh, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. That's a game I'm not sold on. Like, I'm not sure if I'll get. I want to say I will get it, but I'm honestly not sure. The idea of like how that game is gonna work, I respect it. I feel like everything Aonuma preached when he made Tears of the Kingdom of like, you know, we want players to like use their creative minds, build things, tackle challenges in their own ways. There is not a one set way to beat this part of the game. You're at this location, there's this puzzle, there's not one set way to do it. You're free to use your creative mind. I feel like he's implemented that in the 2D top-down style Zelda series. This is his take on it, doing it with Zelda. Zelda's the main character, you know, using the echoes to like, is that what they're called? They're called echoes, right? I just realized, oh my god, Wuthering Waves. Echoes. Yeah, using the echoes to, you know, traverse the map, handle combat. I think that's his take on it. Like, there's no set way to do one thing. There's like, there can be guides, be like, all right, you're stuck at this part. Well, just, you know, get some echoes of boulders and get an echo of a wooden bench. And if you do this thing, this will happen. And that's how you can progress. But like, that's not the only way to do it. So it sounds interesting. I'm not completely sold on it though. I gotta see how that gameplay looks and if I can see myself playing it. If not, you know, might pass. The key thing about Nintendo games, guys, you don't have to get every game they put out. Especially me, like, who only loved Mario. I did not play Zelda until when? Until 2020 or something. So, I'm pretty new into Zelda, so. You know, there's other games, like, you know, I have Metroid Dread here, which I started replaying again. I gotta get back into it. But I'm not sold on like another Metroid, not gonna lie, guys. If they do like another 2D Metroid, like it won't, like, I don't know what they're gonna call it. Like Metroid, whatever. Here's your 2D like Metroid game. Constantly visit places, revisit places, get new abilities, like back and forth, back and forth. I'm not sold on that. That's because I don't think the Metroid type game fits me well. Not really feeling it, to be honest with you, so I would just, next thing can come out, I'll be like, oh, cool, that looks alright, that doesn't look bad, it looks good, happy for the fan base. Not for me though. So yeah, we don't need to get every game. Echoes of Wisdom is one that, if it doesn't appeal to me, I might not get it. Also considering, you know, there's a ton of games I'm looking for. Brothership is one I'm definitely getting though. Like, I love the Mario RPG series. I played Bowser's Inside Story, I love it. I played Dream Team, I love it. I didn't play the older, the recent ones on 3DS, but I definitely would one day. Maybe. I think I'd like them. Well, no, I played Partners of Time. Remember that. I played Partners of Time, not on my DS, on my cousin's DS, because she had it. And we constantly, like, take turns of playing it, I think. I had Bowser's Inside Story, and then I had Dream Team. And yeah, I'm excited to get a new Mario & Luigi game. It's gonna be exciting. I didn't play Paper Jam. Paper Jam was actually a recent one. I didn't play that one. Paper Jam is such a weird one, isn't it? I feel like that's a one to easily forget. Oh my god, a blue one, yo. Oh my god, yo, a blue one. We good on music here. Yeah, we're fine. What else? Are those all the games? There's Metroid Prime Beyond, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That's gonna come out in 2025. Oh, there was Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Why, bro? We don't need that. We don't need that. The reaction I had when I saw Luigi's Mansion 2 HD get announced, I was just like, what? Why? Why do we need this? It's this the same reaction I had when I saw Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. They showed Donkey Kong, and I was hyped. I was like, yo, this could be something. This could be something great. But it wasn't. I was like, oh my god, yo, Donkey Kong, let's go. But then immediately everyone was like, oh my god, it's Country. It's Country Returns. And I was like, what? Why? Why do we need Country Returns HD? Why? I don't get it. So I still feel that way. That game is gonna come out, and I'm still gonna be like, no, why? We don't need, why? Why do we need that game? I don't think we do. Like, sure, it's cool, I guess, but I really don't think we needed it. Shiny, no. So in terms of games I want, or I'm looking for, and getting, it would be Thousand Year Door. I still am waiting to get Thousand Year Door, because I never played Thousand Year Door, but I know it's good. Everyone's told me it's good. Since the GameCube days, it's like the most highly regarded Paper Mario game in the whole franchise. So yeah, definitely want to play that one, and the Mario Luigi Brothership, because I've been saying I really want a new Mario Luigi game, and it sucks that Alpha Dream went bankrupt. Will we ever get one again? I don't know. But yes. So it would be Thousand Year Door, Brothership, maybe Mario Party Jamboree. God, that's a lot of games I would want, man. It would be Thousand Year Door, Brothership, Echoes of Wisdom, potentially. Super Mario Party Jamboree, which I'm all in for. I just need that, like, alright. I need that, like, footage from Nintendo, that new information from Nintendo that really solidifies that, yep, I'm getting this. So far, I'm like, I think I will. Not too sure, though. Not 100%, but I think I will. I like Mario. I like Mario Party. And there's and then there's Pokemon. Oh my god, there's Pokemon Legends Z. Pokemon Legends Z to A. It's such a dumb name, bro. Pokemon Legends Z to A. Just like it's a funny name to me. We got new info on Pokemon Legends Z to A. Z to A. Or what? I don't know. Pokemon Legends Z. Man, we've only been live for half an hour. That's crazy. That is crazy, guys. Oh my god. So that's a ton of games. Now that I think about it, man, might not get Echoes of Wisdom. Might wait till it goes on sale. Like, I'll wait. I still gotta beat Tears of the Kingdom. So I'll have that cut out for me before I jump into another Zelda game. How about this? No new Zelda games until you beat Tears of the Kingdom for me. I haven't beaten that game yet. I'm not even like a quarter of the way through that game yet. What's this? Please, but with Switch 2, when's the Nintendo Switch 2? A lot of YouTubers, dude. A lot of YouTubers I'm noticing, guys. They're scraping it. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel for things for videos. My goodness, I don't really know like when Switch 2 became everything. Like if you talk about Nintendo, if you're a Nintendo channel, it's Switch 2. It's rumors about Switch 2. I don't know when that became the thing. Like, what were you guys doing before? Like, a new console was like even a thing. Or even like discussed or rumored. Because guys, there's no new info right now, and that's okay. Like honestly, there's not been new info in a long time. The last big like new piece of info we've heard probably is probably like the internal delays back in February, and then a little bit after that maybe the magnetic Joy-Con thing. I can't remember if that was before or after. The only other thing, the most recent thing I remember hearing about Switch 2 is that, or not hearing, it's like, speculation, rumor stuff. So the last thing that was substantial that was covered is that apparently internally at Nintendo, they're telling devs, or for them, Nintendo like talking amongst themselves, the presidents, the boards, they're like, okay guys, March 2025, this is when we're going to release it. Like, we're not pushing that back. We pushed it back before. This is our firm date. Like, set it in stone. When devs ask us about this console, tell them it'll be ready for March 2025. And that's firm. Like, we're not gonna delay it. If it gets delayed, it gets delayed a little bit, but like, it is like fully planned to come out March 2025. That's the last thing I've heard. And then, that to combat scalping, they're gonna focus on making a ton of units. And I mean, to be fair, I feel like I think they are probably making units as we speak, maybe, or at least like heavily planning it. But like once they really get into mass production, like there's gonna be a day where Nintendo's like, all right, guys, get on it, mass produce these things. We're making a ton. Get to work, lads. Everyone in the assembly lines just working on it. Get those Tegra 239s in, run it. Get all the stuff, the shell, the magnetic parts, get it all built. We're making consoles, guys. We're making consoles upon consoles. We need enough stock to combat all these scalpers. When this console comes out, it will be amazing, and we will have enough to go around. We're not going to have the PlayStation 5 situation where everyone wanted one, but no one could find one. And then everyone else started scalping them. Not having that problem. I think Nintendo cares deeply about that, and they're going to combat that by like having a lot ready. I will say one thing: when it comes to their assembly, though, and mass producing the console, they got to be careful about leaks. If you guys don't remember, the Switch Lite, the Nintendo Switch Lite, doesn't dock to the TV. It comes in like cool colors, like teal, gray, and yellow, and then it had some like other special colors, pink. And that leaked. I don't know if you guys remember that. That leaked. Like straight up the shell. Like someone posted like the shell of that teal blue Switch Lite before Switch Lite was announced. I didn't see that. I wasn't following leaks and rumors back then. But apparently, that was on the internet before Switch Lite was officially announced. Because, it's being assembled. Like, someone was probably at a factory, took a picture, and was like, hey, yo, 4chan, we send it. So, yes. If Nintendo does, get into mass production of this thing, goddamn, first of all, you're mass producing it. Like, so much are being made. Like, it's not totally under wraps. Like, you're gonna try your best to have it under wraps. Like, I'm sure, like, people that are making it, like, you're gonna make sure the packaging or something doesn't leak out. Like, you're gonna be very, like, on, like, putting your foot down about that. But, like, at the end of the day, like, how much can you really save? Like, the Tears of the Kingdom OLED leaked out before it was announced. Interestingly, the Zelda Switch Lite coming out, I believe, in September or October. I think it's coming out September, actually. I think it's going to coincide with Echoes of Wisdom. That didn't leak. No one heard about that. That was interesting. That was a total surprise. So yeah, I think Nintendo has to be careful about, like, you know, obviously you're going to mass produce the console. You're going to do it to a great extent because you saw what happened to PlayStation 5. There wasn't enough stock to go around. People wanted to buy this console but couldn't. And then people who did buy the console were just scalping them and selling them for, like, highly inflated prices and making a quick buck on them for themselves. And, it's not enough stock to really go around. And, that may be partly due to, like, the chip shortage and all that stuff that happened during the pandemic. But another thing that I think that inadvertently did with PlayStation, like, a lot of people just were like, oh, well, can't get one. I love my PlayStation 4. Like, there was a newfound respect and love for their PlayStation 4 that eventually evolved to the point where there are still people who have PlayStation 4s that have not upgraded to PlayStation 5 and don't really see any big inclination to do so. They don't see any big reason to do so. I think the one thing that'll be the breaking point is GTA 6. Which if GTA 6, I don't know if this is confirmed, but, like, GTA 6 has got to be coming to only next-gen platforms. I don't want to keep messing with here. GTA 6 has got to be coming to only next-gen platforms. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC. Like, it's got to be coming to only that. If GTA 6, in some reason, is able to run on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, that's crazy. Like, that is amazing. Like, all of a sudden, if it runs well, it looks okay. Like, it's still a good-looking game. Oh, even PS4 Pro it can run. Like, there's a ton of people who do not need to upgrade to PlayStation 5 this generation, then. So, we'll see what Rockstar does. Not that, like, I mean, Sony doesn't call the shots on that. It's Rockstar's decision for what platforms they want to put it on. Like, of course, there will be a PlayStation 5 version as well. But I'm saying if there's also a PlayStation 4 version, that'd be crazy. But I really don't think it would be. Because, like, it's obvious. Like, PlayStation 4 is considered last gen. It's old gen now. It's not the current gen. But in some weird way, if they're like, hey, the player base is there and we want people to buy our game, that's where the player base is. We're putting it on PlayStation 4 if we can do that. No, it's interesting. I don't think they will, though. I think it'll be exclusive to, like, just current gen and next gen stuff. What point was I going to with that with Nintendo? Oh yeah, and mass producing the consoles. Yeah, they just gotta be careful with, like, having enough stock, because if they don't have enough stock and, like, little me, a year from now goes to try to buy a Switch 2, and it's like, oh no, Walmart doesn't have it. Oh, Best Buy doesn't have it. Oh no, I can't find one. You end up going back to your Switch, and there's gonna be third-party support for sure. Nintendo has promised to support the Nintendo Switch for years to come. Don't get me wrong, I don't think huge big games are coming. I don't think the next Mario Kart comes to Nintendo Switch. That's exclusive to the next console. Same with 3D Mario. Same with Gen 10 for Pokemon. I think. But there's a lot of games that could, like, still come to the Switch console, like, and I'm not saying just remakes. It could be, like, completely new things, like, if, like, Splatoon, if they did Splatoon 4 for some odd reason, Actually, that's a weird take because it's like that should be next gen. I'm shocked we have Splatoon 3. Like Splatoon 3 did not need to happen yet, guys. Maybe, but it did not need to happen. Like I'm sure Sonic will still get some love on Switch. I'm sure. I'm looking through my games here. All I have is first party games. Oh my goodness. You know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Those will still come out on Switch. I know those are remakes, ports, but you know, like little things like that don't need to be saved exclusively for a new console. Like the Switch will still get some love, and there's a huge backlog of games. There's some great games coming out for this back end here. Like, let's be real, like, dude, Paper Mario, Mario Party Jamboree, Echoes of Wisdom, Mario & Luigi Brothership, Metro Prime 4 Beyond, Pokemon Legends ZA. Like, those are banger titles all available on Nintendo Switch. Like, those are really great titles. Guys, this year, the only game I bought this year... I don't even know if I bought... Have I bought a game this year? I haven't. Actually. My goodness. I just realized that. Is that true? Oh my god, I think that's true. I haven't bought a game this year. It's 2024. I have not bought a game until 2020. The last video game I bought was Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and I bought that for like Christmas. Wow, it's crazy. But no, I bought a few like in 2023. I bought Mario Bros. Wonder, bought Zelda. Is that one Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, bought Tears of the Kingdom. Just good, fun, good times. Yeah. Don't need new games really, but yeah, it's not gonna be hard for like to keep with your Nintendo Switch. Like one thing I keep saying, I repeat it over and over again. When it comes to Nintendo and Switch 2 and like stuff they got to do with Switch 2, a big part of their marketing campaign when it comes to Switch 2 is they need a dedicated team, dedicated posts, a dedicated presentation. I don't know what exactly, but something that specifically communicates to consumers, hey Switch owners, here's why you should do the upgrade and upgrade to Switch 2. Don't get me wrong, the Switch is great. What you have right now is great. But here's why we think you should upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 as soon as you can, even day one. Because a lot of people don't need to. The player base is on Switch 1. I think for the first year of the Nintendo Switch 2's life cycle, the player base will be, the active player base will be larger on Nintendo Switch still. So, you know, the console will come out 2025, but like, and I'm excited for that. I would get it in 2025. But there's a lot of people who will probably wait till 2026. Dare I say 2027? I got my Switch 2 years after it came out. Almost 3 years, actually. I didn't get it in 2017. I got it Christmas 2019. So, it's interesting, you know? Actually, that's a really good point. Honestly, now that I think about it, like, the amount of people that will not get a Switch in 2025, they will wait till 2026, possibly even 2027, to buy a Switch 2. It's crazy. Like, whoa. Whoa! So, I mean, obviously Switch would have to be supported for, like, a while. And I think it will. Certain first-party games probably won't, but, you know, the Mario Sports game, a Mario Party game, could come out on Switch. You know, cross-gen releases, right? We talked about that. Cross-gen release. If there's another Smash Bros. In, like, 2020... I mean, it's weird. It's weird because I say these out like Why would they have another Smash Bros. On Switch? One, it would have to be on the new console exclusively, right? But yeah, I don't know. There's so many games, and there's so many things like I don't know about. Like if there's a new F-Zero game, if there's a new Star Fox, if there's a new Kid Icarus, new, not ports, new games, a new Donkey Kong even. Like, would those be saved exclusively for Switch 2? I think some, but do I think all? I'm not sure. It's a really tough thing to say, but maybe there's some smaller IPs we don't know about, like Nintendogs or Tomodachi Life, or I don't know what else. Fire Emblem. Games that don't need the graphical power of a Switch 2, and they can totally focus on Switch 1. Like, it could come out on Switch 1 and it'll be great. Like, there's a ton of first-party games that can probably do that. And of course, there's a lot of support from indie devs for that as well. Like, there's like a ton of games got popular. I remember recently I saw there's a game called Played Up. I saw a bunch of streamers play this. It was on Switch. I think recently at a direct within the last year, maybe. It was announced for Switch. I believe. I can't remember when it came out, but it was definitely out of direct once. And I was like, oh my god, yo, Played Up on Switch. That's nice. Good game. Decent game. That's a good game to put on Switch. Nice. There's gonna be more things like that. Like, there's gonna be more things like that. So, I don't know what they are, but, there's gonna be those games. The Lego games. Lego City, Lego Star Wars, Batman, whatever it is. Like, those will be on Switch. I see that being on Switch. For sure. Let's go. Let's see, what time is it? Not an hour yet. We'll go for an hour and a half in total for the stream. I might come back on later. No promises. Okay, I'll keep it a second. I'm coming back on later if my friends say like, hey, do you want to like chill and talk in Discord? I'll be like, sure. Do you mind if I stream while we do it? Like while we're talking? And they say then I'm down for that. But not sure exactly if I will. But yeah, we'll see if luck's on our side today on the 2-year anniversary of getting Shiny Dialga. Do we get Shiny Kyogre? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I said I'd update the things to say we're over odds. I didn't do that. I'll do that next stream. I forgot the way to do the title. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Come on, Kyogre. Kyogre, please be shiny. Please, please. A purple one, a purple one. No. I just realized all this time I've been streaming, and I started from like talking about Nintendo Switch 2, and we were talking about when it's going to be revealed or announced, and I never actually said when I think it would be. I think okay, I have 2 dates. 2 dates, that's it. The first one is next month. Crazy, oh my god. Next month. There's no way. Next month? Yo. How could that be? You ask me. Well, I tell ya. Actually, wait, that's a lie. Well, okay. Here's why it could be next month. Recently, this is a reason it could not be next month. Oh, wait, how to explain this? Let me think words carefully. Okay, here's why I think it could be next month. One reason. Nintendo's skipping Gamescom. They're not going to Gamescom. Why? Kind of weird to not go in it. I mean, bro, look at the game lineup you got going on. Why would you not go to Gamescom to, like, advertise that? Make a booth for Mario and Luigi Brothership. Make a booth for Echoes of Wisdom. Make a booth for Mario Party. Bro, Nintendo, why would you not go to Gamescom? Nintendo said they don't want to go to Gamescom. One reason I think it could be is because last year they went, for sure, but allegedly, the Switch 2 dev kit was shown behind closed doors and it leaked out. We got news that they were showing, like, a dev kit was shown. It was running Breath of the Wild at 4K with 0 load times. Oh my goodness. Nintendo probably saw that leaked out and they're like, huh, damn, that's what we did. Yep, by Gamescom, we went behind closed doors and showed a dev kit of our new console. People weren't supposed to know that. How do people find that out? That kind of sucks. Let's not go to Gamescom. That can be a reason why. But I don't know. The small part of me that says it could be August, and that's not my big prediction, by the way. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. It's a tiny little bit. 10%, 5%. It happens in August. Look, hey, Nintendo, why would you not go to Gamescom though? Like, you need something like that's a good time to go get some marketing to push your like holiday sales. Like, let's be real, August ain't a bad time to start thinking about the holidays, man. August, September, October, November is Black Friday. 3 months in advance, get word of mouth out there, get eyes on your products, get people knowing, like, talking. Mario Luigi Brothership, Mario Party Jamboree. You want people talking. Gamescom is a good place to do that. And, especially looking for your Europe audience, it's a good place to do that. So, there's no E3 anymore. So, like, you gotta go somewhere, no? You didn't go to Summer Games Fest. There's no E3. Like, aren't you gonna go somewhere? No, they haven't gone anywhere. So I'm like, Nintendo, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Why are you not going to Gamescom? So my point is, I think in substitute of not going to Gamescom, Nintendo has their own thing planned. Nintendo knows, hey, we're not going to Gamescom. I know that's a big place to go to make some big announcements, to get some, the audience talking about Nintendo and our games. But we're not going to go because why? In August, we're going to announce our new console. That's going to be what takes precedent. We're not going to bring that console to Gamescom. It's not like we're going to announce a console, then go to Gamescom and show it off. Like, we're not ready for that. But we can announce it in August. So that's a small part of me that thinks maybe that happens. Maybe. Small. 10% at most, maybe 5%. Now the 90 to 95% of me thinks this. October. Just October. Like, it'll happen in October. Why? I'll tell you why. You want to know why? I'll tell you. It's the Switch one. The Switch one did the exact same thing. The Switch one was announced in October. Mid to late October. Boom, here's your announcement trailer. In January, I got a presentation on stage with the guy talking. Like, hey, here it is. Here's some games. Here's the price point. Here's the release date. I got that in January. And then it came out in March. I think this thing gets revealed. We see it for the first time in October. Here's Switch 2. Here's your 4 or 5 minute trailer. Magnetic Joy-Cons, colored buttons. Oh my god, you're seeing it. Whoa. They have a presentation, you know, to maybe kick off the year. Maybe they have another one before the year ends. I think they maybe have like 1 or 2 presentations prior to the launch, and I think the thing launches in March 2025. Like I said, I believe that is a firm date. I believe Nintendo is targeting March 2025 as a firm date to release that console. Now, the exact date, who cares? Like, I don't care if it's March 3rd, I don't care if it's March 27th. Like, bro, March. I don't think they're gonna delay that. I mean, sure, maybe it comes out like early April, mid-April. That's not much of a delay. But you know, if you're pushing that to like, you know, June, July, okay, that's a bit of a delay. So yes, that's where I stand. So yeah, I just think October. You know, no big reason. Just past president says so. I will say it is interesting to release it in October, to announce it in October. Because like, look, dude, it's October. You've got what? You'll have Mario Party Jamboree coming out, I believe, at the end of October. So you're gonna interfere with that. Mario and Luigi Brothership, I believe, comes out the beginning of November. Like I think like November 4th or 5th, like very early on in November. So you're gonna interfere with that as well. I know you're not trying to announce that literally like a week or two before Black Friday. I don't think you're trying to do that at all. So yeah, just don't. I don't know. So that's one reason it could be weird. Michael, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. We got about half an hour left. Yes, we're gonna go for an hour and a half today. We got half an hour left. Still on Kyogre. And talking about Nintendo, because I don't know what to talk about. So yeah, that's all. That's one reason I think like October could be like, that's a bit of an iffy time. But you can argue August might be an iffy time because they have well, here's another reason I think it could be August as well. And this was a little theory that like came in my head like within the past week. Obviously, Nintendo teased that game, the Smiling Man. Who is Emio Smiling Man? Emio Smiling Man. They teased that. Everyone, including me, thought, "Oh my god, Nintendo's making an M-rated horror game. Oh my goodness, here's a new IP, and it's horror, rated M for mature. Nintendo's doing it. Nintendo's going to appeal to some new demographic here, and they're going to make a mainline horror game. My goodness, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god." But no, it was for Famicom Detective Club, a new entry. The first entry in 30 years. That's awesome. Really cool. If you're a fan of that franchise, congrats. That's awesome. My goodness. But yeah, not what everyone thought. But here's my theory. Nintendo wanted to tease and hype up and do some weird marketing tactic to get eyes and word of mouth going on the new Famicom Detective Club game, you know, Emio Smiling Man. They wanted to do that little weird cryptic tease and get people talking about it because when the game comes out at the end of August, I believe it's August 29th, like literally like the last Thursday in August. And Nintendo likes releasing games on Thursdays now. That's something they've been doing this quarter. Yeah, the last Thursday in August. They wanted to get all that hype so that when that game comes out, the people who are in on getting that game already won't be phased when in August they announce the new console. When they announce Switch 2 properly and officially in August. People who wanted to get the new Famicom Detective Club game are not derailed by the hype of Switch 2 because they already got hooked on the hype of this whole cryptic tease trailer thing that happened, you know, a couple weeks ago. So yes, that's one little theory of mine. Go ahead and make your YouTube video on that if you want. I won't make a video on that. So yeah. Emant, the Pokemon Shiny Hunter. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said that right. Just here, China and Kyogre. On the 2-year anniversary of us getting Shiny Dialga in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So we're hoping for some shiny luck here. Once again. Yeah. Yeah, Switch 2 potentially 5 to 10% of me is like, maybe they can announce it in August. And I think that'd be good. Like, if it's coming out March, I can see them like it coming out March and they still announce it in August. It's a good time to get the hype going, get people talking, get the devs talking, have the devs know what's going on. And, you know, we still enjoy our holiday. We still get our Switch games that we want. We still buy Mario and Luigi Brothership. We still buy Mario Party Jamboree and enjoy it on our Nintendo Switch. If you're a Donkey Kong fan, you still get Donkey Kong Country Returns HD in January. So, yeah. Yes. It's okay, people always say my name wrong. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. You can tell me how to say it if you can, like, break it down. I can try to say it. I mean, I get the Pokemon Shiny Hunter. I can understand that, but the first part, I don't know. Is it a play on words on your name? Is it like, yeah, I don't know. Finnick, welcome. I believe they're still basing the release window on the economy to have a higher yield of console units. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I think Nintendo will like I said earlier, which you guys weren't here for, but like they're gonna combat the whole like having enough units by just simply making enough units. They're not gonna play it by ear. They know people are gonna want the Switch 2. Now, is the Switch 2 gonna sell as fast as the Switch 1 did? I don't think so. I think Switch, like the Nintendo Switch right now, the console we're playing on right now, like was amazing. Like that sold incredibly well. I think the pandemic slightly helped with that. Everyone sitting at home buying Animal Crossing and getting Switches to play Animal Crossing was amazing. So yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think Nintendo's gonna make enough Finnick. But we'll have enough consoles to go around. They'll combat the scalpers, and we'll be able to get them when they come out. I'll say that I do believe March 2025 is firm. I believe Nintendo is like, yes, that is when we're releasing it. No questions asked. That gets delayed a little bit to maybe like April, May, June. Worst case scenario, the fall of 2025. You know, I'd say it gets delayed a little bit. If Nintendo somehow realizes they aren't able to produce enough consoles to their liking, if they're like, we might have a shortage, we might have scalpers getting all these, we don't have enough to go around, then they might delay it a little bit, and it also gives them time to work on some games. But, yeah. I forgot where they're manufacturing them, but I remember hearing Nintendo was not happy with the exchange rate at the same time last year. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I can't remember where they manufacture them now either. Yeah, I know, I don't know where they are manufacturing them. I have no idea. So, yeah. Yeah, I think they'll make enough. Like, they care. They really care about people. Like I said, they're learning from what they saw and what we all saw with PlayStation 5. There wasn't enough to go around, you know, the chip shortage and all that stuff happened. There wasn't enough PlayStation 5s to go around. People were like, hey, I want to upgrade. Finally, the PlayStation 5, let's do it. Everyone went to Best Buy. Everyone went to Walmart. Couldn't find one. And then everyone just said, all right, well, can't find one. Nintendo doesn't want that to happen. They want people who want to Switch to get a Switch 2. Sorry, Switch 2 to get a Switch 2. I want shiny Executor Alolan form. Ooh, I forgot what that looks like. at what that shiny looks like. I know what the Pokemon looks like, but I know what shiny looks like. I'm gonna shiny hunt in the Indigo Disc. Nice. I don't have the DLC for Scarlet Violet yet. I don't know. I'm not waiting. I don't really need. I'm not in a rush to play it. I will get it eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm not in no rush to get it. Yeah. I know what Executar looks like in the Alolan form. I can't. I don't know what shiny is. I can't remember what the shiny looks like. Let's see. I'll Google it right now. Shiny Alolan. Let's see. Ooh, I see. That's cool. I like it. The DLC is only worth if you want to catch the exclusives. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. Like, I know one thing they did, and I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. Is like I think in the DLC, like it is so easy to get starters. You can get shiny starters so easy in that game with like mass outbreaks, I believe. Um, yeah, the red leaf and yellow tree. Yeah, I just looked it up. I just saw it on Google. I googled it. It's cool. Yeah, I think I will because I think one thing I will praise a lot about Scarlet Violet's story, like the story of the main game was like really nice. Like it was a good story. It was a good story. Um, and I think you know, the DLC has a good story as well. So, has you got the material on the stars? Yeah. Shiny stars? Yeah. Yeah. There are starters I want shiny. I was thinking about. I told the story a little bit before in BDSP because I love it. Chimchar and Fernape like is my favorite Pokemon ever since I was a kid. So I wanted to get shiny Chimchar, but so I soft reset like 10 times only, and I was like, yo, if we're super lucky and we get it in 10 resets, we ball. But I didn't want to keep going. Story was an upgrade. The DLC was okay in terms of story, I guess, but wasn't too enticing. Yeah, I don't know the story of it really, at all. I didn't watch anyone play it or anything because I figured I'm gonna get it one day. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a go. Yeah, considering like I don't know what Pokemon games they're gonna have on the horizon. Obviously, they'll have the new Pokemon Legends, which I'm excited to get because I didn't play Legends Arceus. I skipped out on that. So I'm gonna get Pokemon Legends EA. So, but then like you know they might have another remake or something. You know, like kind of like this, what BDSP was. Maybe they do that for Black White. Um, which if they do, I'm not sure if I'll get it. But then like Gen 10 is gonna be years away. Let them cook on Gen 10. Let them cook. Give them. We don't need to rush it because Scarlet Violet was rushed. I don't think Scarlet and Violet was ready to come out when it did. When it did come out, so let them like take their time with Gen 10 because you know that's a big deal. Gen 10, the 10th generation of Pokemon. Oh my goodness, what an accomplishment! What a milestone. Let it be special. Don't let it be rushed. So for that reason, I think I will get the DLC in to keep playing Scarlet Violet a little bit longer if I can. Want shiny Miltank to trade your friend who likes Miltank? Yeah, cool. I know shiny Miltank. I remember that one. They typically make one mainline remake per console, so Black White remake will probably be next gen. Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see, you know what I can see? I can see them like, you know, I don't think ZA will Pokemon Legends ZA will be cross gen, it'll be a Switch game. And it'll be fully focused as a Switch game. It'll run good on Switch 2, but they won't like announce it as a big deal for Switch 2. Like, it'll just run. And I can see Black White maybe coming out that November. A Black White remake, that looks good. Coming out that November. Like November 2025. I can see that. And they'll keep waiting on Gen 10. They'll keep cooking on Gen 10. Gen 10, I don't see coming until like 2026, 2027, the earliest. I don't know. Dorgaroth? Don't know to say it. Geez, Kyogre refused to shine for it. Yep. 60 hours and counting. We are over odds. I don't know if I told you guys, chat. We are over odds. When we do the math, we have done over 4,096 encounters. So we're over odds. Kyogre is officially my longest hunt. Not that I've done many soft reset hunts, but yeah. I refuse to shine for you. Backwards compatibility. Yeah, backwards compatibility on Switch 2 is something I'm just hoping. I can get her Mystica. I'll be back. Nice. Epic. Thanks guys for tuning in the stream. Thanks guys chat. Remember guys, like the stream and subscribe if you're new. I use the Master Ball. Oh yeah, I will be using the Master Ball 100%. Like that is the plan. Is to use the Master Ball. In the description of the video, I think I have it here. So yeah, to use the Master Ball. Because there's lore. If you guys read the description of the stream, there's some lore as to why I'm shiny on Kyogre. And there's some little bit of lore as to why I'm using the Master Ball as well. Honestly, it matches. It matches nicely, so yeah. We will be using a Master Ball. Yeah. Alright, let's see how much time we got. Maybe like 15-ish minutes. Just under 15 minutes. It was nice. It was nice. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. You want to go for Groudon eventually, shiny? I've stated my dislike for shiny Groudon. I do not like the way shiny Groudon looks. That's my personal take though. It's okay if you like it. Groudon's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, I can see why Groudon, like just normal Groudon, or just Groudon as part of the Weather Trio, or just in general your favorite Pokemon. But I do not like it shiny, personally. If you do, that's okay. I'm not judging. I just personally don't like it shiny. Alright, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yellow snow Groudon. That's funny. And okay, we got 10 minutes. 10 more minutes left in the stream. No. I'll see if I'll be back. I'm not sure. Yeah, primal Groudon is good. The primal Groudon Kyogre are really good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that's not. Come on. See, I don't know if I'm on this one. I don't think so. No. Yeah. Waiting on that new Pokemon. I don't think they'll show. Oh yeah, another thing to talk about. Pokemon Presents. I assume happens next month, and I think the focus will be on the card game. The Pokemon Trading Card Pocket, I believe it's called, the app. I believe it's going to be a huge focus on that launching soon. I don't think they're going to show anything new on Pokemon Legends EA at that Pokemon Presents. So, wouldn't hold my breath on it too much. So, yes. But Pokemon Presents can be like, a lot of it's like some like, we collaborated with Netflix to make this show. We have this thing. We have, the mobile games. Maybe another teaser for ZA? Maybe. I personally don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they'll show anything new per se. Maybe. Okay, they'll tease it if they've got a rough release date ready. Like if they're gonna tease it and they're gonna say like summer 2025 or something, then sure. But if they're not ready to reveal like anything about like a release window, I don't think we get anything. Yet. Why would they remove primal forms anyway? Probably because they'll still kind of overshadow the new legendaries, I'm assuming. Yeah, true. I mean, I don't remember when primals. Like I know they had it in these original games, but yeah, I can't remember when they like got removed and stuff. They'll give us what we deserve and nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I really wouldn't hold my breath. Like, if any of you guys are expecting Pokemon Legends new footage, new trailer or something at an upcoming Pokemon Presents, I don't think so. I would say wait for that for like the Pokemon Presents in February 2025 for Pokemon Day. That's when I would expect something new. So, really interesting. House were removed with Megas? Interesting. So I wonder if they would come back in Pokemon Legends. I'm not good with Pokemon lore guys. So like I know what Mega Evolutions are. And I think I used them a little bit. In Alpha Sapphire. So yeah. But yeah, I was never like full on hype with them. Never used them competitively or anything. Not that I play competitively, but sometimes I've learned recently like how to build competitive teams, like building like a competitively viable team. So yeah, I'd be more excited for Gen 10. Yeah, but I don't think Gen 10. I think Gen 10's a far away. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. We're 2024 now. I don't think it's 2025. I'd be shocked. Like if we get it like fall 2026, I'll be like, yo, that was quick. But I consider fall 2026 early for them to do a good job. But yeah, let them cook on Gen 10. Let's see. It's not it. Okay, chat, we got like 5-ish more minutes. Megas were introduced in XY. Primals and additional Megas were added in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Okay. A couple additions to Megas in Sun and Moon, and then when they were removed. Interesting. Oh, cool. I didn't know Megas were only introduced in XY. I thought it would have been before that. Actually, I guess that makes sense. XY were the first, was the first one on 3DS, so I guess that makes sense. So, What else? Sapphire? Yeah, I played Alpha Sapphire, so I do remember there were megas there. And then Sun Moon. I had Pokemon Moon. I don't remember megas there, unless I didn't unlock it yet or something. And they were removed. Interesting. Yeah, cool to come back. Hopefully they come back in the main line. Like when Gen 10 does come out, hopefully they'll see the reception to megas for Pokemon Legends, and they'll be like, okay, we definitely have to add that. Like make sure that's a thing for Gen 10. The gimmick cycle demands that they remove old gimmicks so they can focus on new ones. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess. I mean, like, maybe for like mainline, like the story, like let's hypothetically speak on Gen 10. Like, let's say Gen 10 was a thing, and they didn't want to have megas like off the rip because there was some new gimmick with Gen 10 that they want us to use. Then have megas available post game, so you can still like use like mega evolutions for like a rule set when you play competitively or something. Let's like make, megas a post game thing. Like you play the full game, you get to end game without any of that, and then afterwards you can get others. You can get megas or the cool like fan favorite abilities that everyone wants to use. Not every single one, obviously, because that would be a lot to return. Like imagine everyone wanted megas, terrestrializing, Z crystals. Everyone wanted all that to be back. That'd be crazy. So you're gonna make your friend jealous when you get shiny Kyogre. Yeah, I assume you read my description. I don't know about jealous. Maybe. I will share it with him when I do get it. But yeah. Yeah, for context chat. My friend did this hunt. Before I shiny hunted Dialga, he was shiny hunting Kyogre. And he was doing, I remember he talked to me about, like, he was like, yo, I'm doing this in the background while watching, like, John Wick. I'm gonna do this on my plane, like, he went on vacation, so on the plane, he was soft resetting. But he eventually gave up, because he was like, bro, I want to go do, like, Battle Tower and stuff. I don't want this anymore. I'm gonna give up. So I was like, I'll avenge you. I will get shiny Kyogre in your honor. Partly. Yeah. Big reasons the Master Ball, though. I have a Master Ball in this game. Haven't used it. We'll try to use it again. So, yeah. In my opinion, they could experiment with having a game/line of games where all Pokemon gimmicks are available, and another line of games where focus on story and world development. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like you can kind of... they didn't really capitalize on this, but I feel like they could try to do that with, like, the Let's Go series, I guess. I don't know if Let's Go will make a return on the next-gen console, but if they did, I can see maybe Let's Go being like that. Because Let's Go is a bit of an interesting gimmick overall, right? With, like, whole wild Pokemon encounters and stuff, like, it's interesting. So maybe in that aspect they could. Or, like, specifically, like, here's stuff we do for Let's Go games, here's stuff we do for Legends games, and here's stuff we do for the mainline games. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, chat, we got about 1 or 2 more encounters. Let's see what we get. Let's do the 2 more. This one and then the last one. Yes. Everyone make sure you sub and like the stream. It really helps out a lot. Really appreciate it. We got an active chat today, which is really nice. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This will put us at 61.5 hours in total of doing soft resets. Which, by the way, guys, like, I'm not doing the encounters, like, I'm not tracking them, I'm tracking the hours. So, it's been 60 hours of me sitting here doing soft resets. So, yeah. I think they might be translating... Let's Go into Legends to consolidate the audience and make it easier to develop. Yeah. Yeah, because Legends is more hype than Let's Go, in my opinion, so yeah. Although it'd be cool if they revisit Let's Go one day. Yeah. Alright guys, last encounter of the stream. Let's see what we get. Dargarth is Masuda method thing right now. Nice. For Weasel, interesting. Alright, okay guys, last encounter. Let's see, what do we get? Do we get a shiny? Or not? It is not a shiny Kyogre. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, guys. Well, that's all right. So let's just update this here. We did 1.5 hours a day, so that's going to put us to 61.5 hours. Yes. 61.5 hours on stream today. I don't know if I'll come back later tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. But guys, I am going to end stream here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, stay tuned for when we stream next. Because we're gonna keep streaming, on and off until we get Shiny Kyogre. Because it's a mission. Kyogre is a stubborn one. Shiny Kyogre, that is. But yeah. Thanks guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe so you can be here next stream. Thank you guys chat. Thanks VOD watchers. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye. Bye-bye.